welcome everybody to another City Skylines with me, Chris, playing my city Rowaninski. Today we're looking at moving my factories and warehouses to another area. This is my factories and warehousing area. I've moved it from this area just here, mainly because the amount of traffic build-up was immense. I've moved it down to here. So what have we got around here, which is looking a bit different? I have obviously got a cargo warehouse, which is brilliant for bringing in and out freight. And I also have one here as well, bringing in and out freight into this area. And I do have my factories. We've got the lemonade factory. We've got a large warehouse. What else we got? Another large warehouse. Oh, here you go. We have got the furniture factory and the modular house factory and the car factory. Now, if you get this right, it does seem to make a lot of money. And what I want to tell you and what I want to show is I have done something slightly different. I have decided to obviously make things one way, as you can see, but I've got little slip roads for each of the areas. The idea behind that is when you have a lot of traffic, they just seem to get pulled up and stopped. So this is one of these little assets for a kind of worn down warehouse, and as you can see, brilliant. They come along, they choose their lanes. I've done the old lane mappings and the vehicles can come and go and replenish. Now I've also tried to make it so that whatever is needed, so for instance the lemonade factory requires crops and the glass, we have got a warehouse doing crops. In fact, two warehouses doing crops and we've got one doing glass. So the theory is vehicles with freight in to come to warehouses can come through and then spin straight back out, and if you've got stuff that needs to be delivered from the warehouses to the factory, they can just come up, pick up and go around in this rather lovely loop. Whether or not they do that, I don't know. I've also added in a couple of bus stops, as you can see, so that the Sims can move from one place to another, which is obviously very important for them. And I hope that this is going to work quite nicely, but who knows? I'm kind of thinking that my new processor has made a small improvement with the overall frame rate and is a lot more responsive. However, I do believe that the overall frame rate is probably a bit slow, which is possibly down to the actual graphics card that I'm using. I don't know, but it has improved and is a bit more responsive to what I'm trying to do. And one thing I've realised is it's looking a bit boring, so I'm going to add a few lines of trees in to try to make it look a little bit more special for those who have to come and work here. So let's do that now. Let's do a little bit of landscaping and trees here and there to make them look nice. Hopefully I've got my little straight line tool to make this less painful. I think adding trees in general, sort of around the edges, does make things look a little bit nicer. I'm not worried too much about if things look good or bad. Maybe just try, let's just try something here. Woo, they are much bigger than I was expecting. I think generally speaking these things tend to make the areas look a little bit kind of prettier. That is, maybe I'll do a little bit of random just to give it a little bit more of a fill out. I think there. Let me stick something in there. What are these? marquee, and as somebody said, double click and you can choose what you want and drag and delete. So I think most of that now has trees around it. I'm just going to put a few big leafy trees around here. Okay, perfect. All looks like the things. This side's still to be done, but we can have a quick look around and see if we've got some kind of... we got anything coming through that I can use as a first person perspective. Let's have a look. Let's see what's going on. So far the frame rate is much higher. Good. Oh, the trees have taken their toll now. 9 frames a second, that's it. So I'd like to say thank you, big thank you to those who've watched this video, especially if you got to the very end of it, then thank you very, very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, then please do hit the like button. Also, please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified of future videos that I may and shall be making. And I hope to see you watch another one of my videos soon. Thanks very much. Goodbye.